As Brendan McCullum once said when he was a KKR coach in the IPL a few years ago, you can't change a man, change the man. And that's the predicament now facing ECB as they look to move on from their Ashes 4-1 defeat. And the pound we took down under, just finishing a couple of days ago. Anyway, so I think Brendan McCullum is fair to in what he said post-match, and that he wants to stick to his core principles and methods of how he plays the game. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't think there's a reason for him to change who he is just for 18 months. Because the reality is, he's going to be done at the end of 2027. After, even to win the Ashes next year and the World Cup, he'll walk. He'll walk out 2027 think, I've done my bit with the England cricket team. I'll push him as far as I can. Fair enough, no problem with that. But what will change? What will the tweaks that he says he can make in the evolution of a coach? What will he do? Because he won't change his terms of talent ID. He won't change how he picks new players. He'll obviously rely on the scouts got around the country, headed by Luke Wright. But you're not going to see Brendan McCullum at like Northants or Leicestershire or Worcestershire or somewhere, Derbyshire, are you? Looking for new up-and-coming players, because the reality is, like I said before, he's only in for the next 18 months and he's out. He's done. He's not interested. So fair enough. If that's the way it is, then we have to just move on from that. So what will change? I think one of the key areas that will change post-Ashes review will be led from Golden Key, will be a clampdown on the drinking culture amongst the England team. I think what's happened the last few months and what's come out has been nothing short of disgrace. I said before in previous videos, I think that will be heavily clamped down on. I think also potentially the culture on the side and how they might try and tweak certain things within their playing style. I think there'll be more attritional cricket and more using their heads, if you will. More intelligent cricket, more intelligent pass to play, where they should use their nous and sit in rather than just go harder, go harder, go harder. There's buzzwords, go harder. It infuriates me when I hear that, go harder. Just a dumb concept. Anyway, so, I think that's something that will change. I think that will improve. Because there has to be some change. I don't think you'll get much change to personnel. I think maybe a change up top, maybe that's like Crawley as well as Race. Fair enough. One change top 7. I think they'll stick with Jamie Smith. I think Brook will get a serious talking to from Stokes and McCullum next few weeks. But anyway, so I think, because ultimately we need to win the Ashes. That's what all roads lead for me to 2027 Ashes. I don't really care about New Zealand and Pakistan. I don't give a shit. I want to compete in South Africa. I want to beat Bangladesh, but ultimately we need to win against Australia next summer. You haven't beaten them home and away by that time for 12 years, and that's what it comes down to. And changes need to be made for that to happen. So I'm interested to see what happens post review. I do expect McCullum, Stokes, and Key all to stay on in their roles. They'll see this out, and let's just hopefully that will be enough changes made to have a more successful team the next time we play the Aussies.